What's up, everybody? Yo, it's GingerFighter75 here, about to do a retro-carded Marvel Legends Spider-Man Wave Spider-Man Unlimited action figure review. Did I say that right? I don't know. But I'm doing a review of this figure. I got two of these. Found them in store. I put one away for a rainy day or just to save it because I kind of collect the carded versions of mostly Spider-Man, but a few others. So yeah, here we got them in the packaging. Nice card there, in really good shape. These both G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends are kind of coming with the thicker card backs, so they're more sturdy and they don't get bent up. Not super familiar with this character or this version of Peter Parker Spider-Man. I know there's a cartoon about it. Here's the back. Might have watched it a couple times, but I was much more into the animated series of the 90s. Also Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends in the 80s. So yeah, here we got the back. We got a little write-up. It just says, Peter Parker suits up to battle against Carnage and other unearthly enemies as Spider-Man Unlimited. Little glamour shot there. Some directions on how to put on the hands, I guess. And then we got a little reel here with the whole wave. The Spider-Man Unlimited first. My next review, I actually picked up an Agent Venom as well. Right there. I'll do that review next. Spider-Boy, I'm not super interested in. I actually saw a couple of them at the Target I went to, and I don't know. I don't know the character. I'm not gonna buy, I don't buy very much Miles. I got 1 Miles, and that's all I need. I don't know much about Spider-Boy. Looks like he has like multiple spider eyes on his mask, but I don't know. Just not interested. Maybe at another time, maybe if he goes on sale or something, I'll pick him up. Electro, Francine Fry. Don't know much about the character. Not picking it up. I have the retro carded Electro that came out a few years back. That's my Electro. That's it, So you won't see any reviews here with these two, with the Spider-Boy and the Electro. I have Kane and Chameleon pre-ordered, but I'm still trying to hunt them down at Targets. I'm sure I'm going to run into them this week, but it seems like they're hard to find. They both, I would say those are the best figures that this wave has to offer. These two are nice as well. And to me, I think these will be the peg warmers. Not sure exactly. But I think these two, Kane and Chameleon, will be the more popular ones. Especially that Chameleon. The Chameleon, if you're a Marvel Legends fan and you see that in the stores, you're snatching it up. So, yeah. So, we got the barcode there, all that fun stuff down there, and there we go. We got Spider-Man Unlimited. Let's bust them out. All right, guys, got him out of the packaging here, but he's still in the molding just to kind of give him a quick look over. He's got 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. He's got the wall collar hands, the twippy hands, and fists. And that's it. That's all he's got. I think this is a fixed. It's not removable. Unlike the 2099 version where it just pegs into the back, but this one's looks like it's attached to his back in a much wider peg and probably glued in there. Yeah. He's got his little webbing cape. So let's bust these out. I'm sure everyone here knows what I'm talking about, but I opened this package And whoo, the plastic smell, it was almost overwhelming, but I got to almost gas mask it again. Oh yeah. Puffing that plastic. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Don't I? So, get this guy out here. Oh. I don't know about this head. The head sculpt is kind of goofy, but I think it matches up with how he looked in the cartoon with those kind of extra buggy eyes. He looks up pretty good, looks down really good. Wow. It feels like, what's going on here? This looks like his neck is like busting open, but yeah, it's on a ball joint, but it also shifts. See that? Forward and back, boom. See, boom, boom. So that gives him some really good range there. He's got the butterflies, but since there's like, this is not painted on, it's molded on top of the body. I don't know if that's gonna hinder things. Seems to be okay. Seems to work. Bicep cut. Double hinged pinless on the elbows and the knees. Thigh cut. Boot cut with the twist there. Hinge at the ankle. Twist and can't really pivot, it seems, with the wrists because of these gauntlets or whatever. I don't know if these are going to come off when you pop off the hands. We'll see. But yeah, this guy feels like a really solid figure. We're going to try to get him in poses. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on, Hasbro. Wow. Okay. Well, that's how it is, I guess. Pretty cool looking figure. What the hell is that? Down my dungeon in my little nerd cave and all sorts of weird noises. My cat comes down here a lot and fucks around. But yeah, I mean, hopefully this isn't a big deal when I'm posing them out. But, you know, Spider-Man's got to be very, very flexible. Kind of can't really, oh, there we go. Guess we gotta use this stomach crunch on that. How's that for a look, huh? Pretty good looking figure. So, I don't know. Right now, I would say I'd give it 3.5 out of 5. That's what we're gonna say. Let's do some swapping of the hands here. Seems pretty sturdy. Seems Marvel Legends are kind of phasing into all pegless or pinless. double jointed, using these new bucks with the butterfly joints. Sometimes I get very soft plastic. I don't think that's an issue of the plastic being soft. I think it's just it wasn't pressed in all the way, or it's just, I don't know. Look at that though. I don't feel like it's gonna break or anything. The plastic feels much softer than it used to be. It should be a non-issue going forward. It's just kind of strange to me to see those big gaps popping out. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Let's get a Twippy hand and a wall crawling hand. We're gonna pop off the fist here, and yes, the little gauntlet spider things, wrist wraps, come off, and then here we go. So I guess you can leave them off. That's what it looks like right there. So this, yeah, they both wrap around. There's no opening or anything. It's not going to come off. So it's going to stay on the wrist, and it's built around his wrist. How, you know, they kind of get bigger the more inside it gets. Down towards the hand, it gets a little thinner. So it's going to stay on there nice and snug. Boom. Oh, damn. That shit came off way too easily. Oops, I put my apologies. Look at this, come on. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that did the trick. Yeah, the wrists kind of don't pivot as well with these little wrist gauntlet thingies or whatever. Like, they are not gonna move around as well at the wrist cut, but I'm sure you can figure out how to make it happen. But come on, let's go. Well, we'll figure that out later, I guess. So I finally got him in that pose, kind of. Looks alright. Got him crawling the wall right here. Oh, well, I was going to say he can do a handstand. So that's always a plus. We can get like Nightcrawler. Oh, we're going to try this again. All right, well, we got him in this pose now. I think it's always a sign of a good figure when you can do a handstand, especially when it's someone like Spider-Man or like Beast, Nightcrawler, one of those more like agile, super fast, wall crawling type characters. It's always a good thing. And this guy is barely holding on with his left hand. It's almost like teetering. He's pretty well balanced. So we'll kind of switch over here. So not a bad figure. Sorry about the crazy movement, but yeah. He's a good figure. But like I said, I'm way more excited about Kane and Chameleon. But this is not a bad figure. I think I'll do another ranking. But again, I'm not going to buy Spider-Boy, Electro. I'll do a ranking 1 through 4 with Agent Venom, this guy, Kane, and Chameleon. And see, which one's the best one. I'm not going to always buy every figure from every wave just to appease people that are watching. I'm buying what I want to buy. I'm not trying to make a career out of YouTube videos. It's just kind of fun for me. So hopefully you guys are along for the ride and are enjoying it. I like this figure. It's a 3.5 out of 5. On a 10 scale, I'd probably give it like just under a 7. It's not a bad figure. I'll have to figure out how I pose it. And I'll do a couple comparisons here coming up, and I'll wrap it up. But yeah, it's not my favorite Spider-Man figure. It's not my favorite figure. It's solid enough. It's okay, But for 2025, I'm sure it's going to be kind of on the mid-card end. It's not going to be one of my favorites, but it's not one of the worst either. So dig it. All right. So here I got him, my Spider-Man Unlimited here next to the original Spider-Man 2099. So this is the older version. I have the new carded version stored away just because I want to hold on to it. I like the character, the Miguel O'Hare, I think is his name. But just to let you kind of check this out, here's the webbing in the back, this cape. And it moves around. It kind of flaps in the wind, which I think they should have went that route with this guy. I think they could have gotten better plugs and improved on it, but this thing pops out. And it pops out pretty easily. This is like a very old buck. This is, I think, the Pizza Spider-Man buck. So it's super scrawny, so. And it's super, like, metallic and glossy looking. So, a little bit of like an Iron Man effect, kind of some marbling going on in there too. So there we got the Spider-Man 2099. See if we can get him back sitting, able to stand here. There we go. So we'll put him back there. Oh, don't you dare fall on me. Come on, there we go. There we go. That's looking good. And then, going to bring in that Miles Morales that I was talking about. This came out a few years back. It's all pinless. And then I love these zappy hands. I fucking love them, dude. Otherwise, I wouldn't get a Miles Morales because I really don't care for the character really that much at all. But this is a cool, I think this might be the same buck that they use for Spider-Boy, but not sure. It is all pinless, and I think this is maybe 2 years old. So it's good that Marvel Legends seems to be going that route. But I just love these zappy hands. It just looks like if you touch them, you're fucked. If he grabs you, so. just thought I'd bust him out. Alrighty. I'm not going to pause. I'm going to just keep going here. Then we got Tombstone, which I think is a very underrated figure. What's going on with your foot here, Tombstone? Love this suit. Love the size of the figure, because the previous one was a bit smaller. It had that weird like S&M looking leather shit going on, and I prefer him in the suit with the crowbar. Wonder if we're going to get a new Wrecker with this crowbar, if it's going to be humongous like the previous showing that we got from Wrecker, like, which is, I think is like probably at least a 10-year-old figure. But yeah, love this Tombstone figure. Big improvement over the last one, I gotta say. For mold and just look, appearance, the face. We got this, you don't get any swivel or any movement here. The neck, the whole head is attached to the body, and the articulation is down below underneath the collar. So, but still, really awesome figure. So we'll put this guy up here. Alright, next guy we got, as I talked about that female Electro, we got the male Electro with some different zappy hands. I wish they'd come out with a new one of this guy. I like the character a lot. This guy's kind of wobbly too, but he's pinned elbows, pinned knees, still good offering, looks the part. I love the starfish cowl or mask, whatever you want to call it. So we'll have him stand up there next to our Unlimited Spider-Man. And we'll move him over. And one more comparison here. We got the Prowler. Oops. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Which I think is an excellent figure. I just got him off Walmart.com for mad cheap. I think he was like $8 or something like that for the carded version. Had to do some doctoring with it. These crazy little things on the boot. Same issues with like the old X-Men when they had the golden blue team attire. You know, Cyclops has those straps around his thighs and they keep slipping off. That's what these things do. I didn't mind it so much on the wrist. Not a big deal. But down here it's annoying when they keep slipping off, so I super glued them. They're super glued on. They're molded right to the top of the boot cut. I don't think there was a boot cut. No, there wasn't. So I don't think there was. Was there? Nah. Oh, there is. Look at that. I'm a liar. Look at that. Had to snap it though because the glue was probably holding it back. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Too much glue, Nate? Let's go. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Look what I just found out on a taping. Don't embarrass me like this. Come on, Prowler. Oh, boy. We're going to have to go off camera for this. Wow, guys. So I guess when I super glued these things on, some glue got into, at least on this side, on the right leg here. But I had to bust out the needle nose pliers and, you know, apply a little pressure on here. And it worked. It was quite the snap, though. So I was like, oh, no, did I break it? But no, it's all good. I really like this figure, and that's why I took the time to doctor it up. There were some other things I had to do. I can't remember what it was. But super solid figure. I think I had to hit it up with some kind of Gundam pen to make it look good. I can't remember what it was I did. Just some like paint touch-ups kind of thing. But anyways, Here is the Prowler. I have him kind of doing this little because he's looking at his mask like that. So there you got it. Got the comparisons. That's my review. Gonna wrap it up here, guys, for the Spider-Man Unlimited. We're gonna do the Flash Thompson Agent Venom coming right up next. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos. I know they're kind of janky and low budget, I guess. You know, I'm just having fun. That's all it is. I'm having fun. I don't give two shits about subscribers or likes. You know, if you do it, I'm more than happy, and I wouldn't mind if you guys started commenting. I will always shoot the shit. Keep it real, guys. Have fun. Keep on collecting. And we'll see you next time. Next video is coming up soon, guys. Take care. Peace out.